says U.S. Embassy officials aren't allowed to even speak to Gershkovich.
What happened today was a performance put on by Russian authorities to justify their repression of journalists and independent voices.
The State Department calls the proceedings a farce. Russia has signaled the possibility of a prisoner swap, but says a verdict, which could take months, would have to come first. After a decade in detention, Julian Assange, home at last.
For Julian's wife, Stella, an emotional thank you to millions worldwide.
People protesting on the streets for days and weeks and months and years.
As to the U.S. legal moves over the past 14 years, her take.
It's an attack on the public's right to know, and it should never have been brought. Julian should never have spent a single day in prison.
As to what's next, she says right now, Julian needs time to recuperate. Tom Rivers, ABC News at the Foreign Desk.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has signed a law banning the intentional release of balloons. Environmentalists praise the law, saying balloons are among the deadliest ocean plastics for wildlife. The law exempts kids under 7. Volkswagen recalling more than 271,000 SUVs in the U.S. because the front passenger airbag may not inflate in a crash. It covers some Atlas and Atlas Cross Sport SUVs. Dave Packer, ABC News.
Life hack number 7. Get an iPhone 12
ready,
on
Andy,
Straight
soon?
Talk.
Life hack.
Hey, here's how it works. You walk into Walmart, go to the
all good,
section,
ready to roll.
12 with 5G and a dual camera system, and select the new Silver Unlimited plan. They'll smile because it's a good plan. You get real unlimited data all for
Meredith, how's your volume?
for the whole first year.
The background is too loud.
Straight Talk.
How's
And
that?
then
More
that's
sense.
good. And can my voice go a little up?
How's
that? Good talk.
I think it is good. Me down a little bit. Okay. A little bit more.
Okay. Hi.
Oh, you're too loud.
Oh.
This Girl Scout cookie season, we Girl Scouts will
All right, I played that PSA, but...
Thank you.
Good, thank you.
You're too loud still.
Oh, I'm too loud? I can't.
Peanut butter patrons.
Where am I? There I see me. Okay.
Every time you take a bite of a Girl Scout cookie, it's
No,
good for us.
Hello.
Coconut
Okay, that
and
sounds
caramel
good.
cravings are our chance to practice goal setting. Your midnight snacks help us learn to manage money. Your freezers aren't just
Test. Hi, it's me. I'm talking into the microphone. Hi, hello. Okay.
Entrepreneurship.
You probably can't taste the business
Chef's
ethics
mic
or
over
the
there.
decision making or the people skills, but they're in there in every single mouthful.
Every time you eat what's in the box, we learn how to think outside of it.
So raise a glass of milk and raise our chances to reach our potential.
It is good. I don't like blue cheese.
We hear you.
I
was saying, that is the best. This has got to be one of the best ones.
I'm Devin.
I'm Hannah.
I'm Andy.
This is the big one.
I'm Nicole.
24 pages.
I'm Stefania.
Look at that bacon
Girl Scout cookie program. Think
barrage salad with the bacon wrapped.
All right,
peaches
we are
and
rolling.
cream. How freaking awesome is that?
Redners presents Food for Thought. Your chance to learn nutrition information, how to achieve your lifestyle goals, the types of food to eat, and how to prepare them. Starring Meredith McGrath, registered dietitian and coordinator of the Health Sense program at Redners, and Chef Tim, executive chef and director of food service at Redners. The views expressed on Food for Thought are not necessarily those of the staff, management, ownership, or sponsors of 8:30 a.m. WEEU. And now, here are your hosts.
All right, Greg,
Meredith,
gonna
and
count us
Chef
down.
Tim.
3, 2, 1. All right, ready? Yes. All righty. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back into Redners, a Food for Thought, right here on 830 WEEU, the voice of Berks and beyond. I am your host, Andy P., alongside the rest of the folks that know what they're doing around here. That would be Meredith McGrath.
That would only be her.
Oh, yeah,
I
right,
don't
thank
know
you.
tonight.
I don't know about today. What do you think?
It's pretty toasty out.
Yeah. Yes, which is great that we are over here at the Tuckerton Redners Quick Stop because they're giving away free slushies.
Free slushies, 16-ounce ices. And let me tell you, we have had lines since 3:30.
Yes, you were telling me earlier.
Thankfully, people have been very patient, which is really good.
Yes.
And we've seen a lot of new faces, so it's exciting. But it's hot out, and it's quite refreshing to have an icy. We also have Sample Fest going on.
Ooh, what's that?
So we have a ton of new summer items. So think about it. Everybody's road trip. Everybody's going to the pool. Everybody's kind of going a little bit of everywhere.
Yes.
So, and you're always hungry, right? Because you're moving so much. So you stop in and you get a snack, and you're thirsty. But it's like you're looking for new, exciting snacks. So today at the Tuckerton Quick Stop, we are sampling. So come in for free samples. We have our free ices. So lots of really good stuff. And of course, we sample.
Yes.
We sample.
Yeah.
Because you're going to get our live reaction. Some of these things I have not tried.
Nope.
I know.
I'm excited.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I always love free stuff. Come on, man.
That's true. Now, you didn't sneak any samples, did you?
No, I didn't.
Are
I
you
saw
sure?
that.
'Cause I was going to tell you not to because I like the reaction. I like to know how we really feel about these new items from the gut.
I would not
Right, Chef?
sample
I'm
the
glad
product
she asked you and not me.
Did you sample?
Of course.
What did you eat? You're not supposed to be eating.
Well, as soon as I come in and I see her, right, she starts talking about the burger.
I did.
Here we go.
So, what am I supposed to do?
On this big, fresh Kaiser bun.
Yes, it's
I
delicious.
know. And people have been really,
There was a lot
really
there. There was more than
excited.
just the burger, though. There was a whole bunch of
There
stuff
was a lot. There was the burger. There was the fried pickles. There's cotton candy. There's edible cookie dough.
Oh, all right.
So for you roll followers that actually ever read the label on cookie dough and didn't eat it raw,
what are you talking about?
yeah, it wasn't me. I mean, to me, I was all about it.
Yeah.
But now this is the official real deal. Like you could eat this. They call this edible snack. So edible cookie dough we have. The fruit and yogurt parfaits. So again, a huge fan of something healthy on the road. So we have our fruit and yogurt parfaits. Great, nice, non-fat vanilla yogurt, some blueberries, strawberries, granola, all that good stuff.
Refreshing.
The cotton candy has been such a hit.
Really?
It's ridiculous.
Melts in your mouth.
So we have unicorn flavor. We have watermelon.
Oh, hold up. Unicorn flavor.
Unicorn
What the heck?
flavor. Everyone wants.
It's a rare creature.
Listen, in today's world, just be a unicorn,
Yeah,
LVP. Be a unicorn.
Yes.
Dill pickle flavor.
Ooh.
That's special. Root beer float.
Wow.
And it's quite a novelty. And I will say from my 3 small children, they love cotton candy.
Oh, yeah.
They also love ices. So we
I
may
got mine.
see them popping by soon. But cotton candy is it's fun. It's fluffy. It's quick. It's easy. And
Do you know what they
if
call
you
it?
eat it quick enough, it's not sticky.
Do you know what they call it in other countries?
Floss.
Yeah, fairy floss.
Yeah.
Fairy floss.
Really?
Yeah, and it was originally
That
invented by a
sounds-
dentist in France, I believe.
Wow.
So I learned
Why do I know this much?
I learned my lesson really quick, and I think a lot of people may know this, maybe not know this, I don't know. But for my 4-year-old's birthday, she wanted this spread of Redner's donuts, which with special sprinkles. We had to
Sure.
do special order sprinkles. We had those, and then wanted like poofs of cotton candy. So
Awesome.
we've carried cotton candy for a while, not to this extent.
No.
But so I got this cotton candy, and I put it out really nice. Well, when it sits for a while, it starts to get less fluffy.
Yes, yes.
So this beautiful display I made kind of melted a little, but that's okay. They still loved it. I mean, cotton candy's good no matter what.
I was going to say, the sugar's still there, the flavor's still there. So
It's still there. So yeah, so that's what we have going on. Chef, what's up?
Yeah, what's up, man?
What is up? I don't know. Well, I will compliment you on your girls. I loved the Father's Day message. It was so adorable. So,
Aw.
Thank you.
we had some,
What do the girls do for Father's Day?
they were just wishing him a happy Father's Day.
Aw, wonderful.
So I love that. It was really nice.
They were able to take like 12 seconds and unitedly say Happy Father's Day.
Yes.
And before I could press stop, 2 of them were already fighting and pinching and punching each other.
Well,
So that's Father's Day.
That's Father's
That's exactly
Day.
what we expect.
That's
But rolling into Father's Day, the Father's Day cookout, your health sense is. I was telling Meredith, Annie, earlier. I think I tell her every time the new issue. Thank you.
Yeah.
Comes out. I say this is the best one yet. But this is the best one yet.
Yeah, he was. You were not even here, and he was complimenting.
This is a good one. So
love this
one is a full 24 pages. So you could get this for free in any Redners markets and your local market that you shop at. You could also get it online. So rednersmarkets.com. We also post a lot of this stuff on Facebook and Instagram. So if you're ever looking for those last minute dinner inspirations, we have it. So this
Just
one is
go through
full
some of those
stuff.
items.
So we have grilled filet and shrimp with chili, garlic, basil, butter, or bacon jalapeno butter. So typically we're cooking this stuff and we're eating it.
Maybe we can do some of this next month.
I think so.
It'll be pretty good.
What will we be? We'll be in July. But we've had fun going on the road. Last month we were at Wyomissing.
Yes.
Remember we were at Wyomissing with Konopelski Kielbasa?
Yes, and I'm still, because I had so much afterward, but they freeze nicely, so I had a lot of the frozen ones. I just made mac and cheese with the kielbasa bites in there. Yeah.
I do love that.
It was really good.
So, so we were on the road last month. We're on the road again this month because it was so hot. We wanted to, gift our guest with some specials by coming into the store. Now, I did not know that was going to mean we had to sit outside and sweat. that may have been poor planning.
Yeah, well,
but anyway, so there are a lot of really good recipes
Here's
in
my
here.
favorite.
Grilled bacon-wrapped peaches and burrata salads.
Bacon-wrapped peaches?
Yes.
Look at that thing.
Sweet.
Yes. So really some amazing recipes on here that I encourage people to give a try. They're typically very easy. They're all ingredients that we know, that we love. A lot of times we have them in here. I will definitely be making these for 4th of July. So for Independence Day, we have 4th of July Fruity Grams. So again, just to give your guests an option of having something a little healthy and
really
still
nice.
very patriotic.
Yeah.
Everybody loves to have fruit this time of year.
Yeah, they're little, for the folks listening on the air, they're little graham crackers that looks like you put some kind of a cream spread on there, and then you put some strawberries, and looks like blueberries on there.
Cute.
White and blue.
So you're basically making like a fruit dip, and you're spreading it on the graham cracker and making it look like an American flag, which is really awesome. But this is what we will definitely be trying, which is the Star Spangled Punch, which is slices of watermelon, chilled Pinot, blueberry lemonade, flavored seltzer water, fresh blueberries, and fresh strawberries.
Nice.
And it's just tasty.
We know how to make a good
refreshing with a little extra funness in, just like what Chef Tim is drinking. So Andy P is drinking an icy for all ages.
Yeah.
Chef Tim is drinking a slushie for adult ages.
Yes.
How is that slushie?
Yeah.
It's delicious. It's a coconut one.
So all of our beer and wine cafes, so in our markets or in our quick stops, do have these adult slushies. They are quite a trend and quite a hit. So those days by the pool and those days where you're just kind of hanging out under the canopy.
Yes.
Grab yourself an adult slushie. Feel free to ask for a sample if you're kind of indecisive between flavors.
Absolutely, yeah.
Do you even know what flavor you got? It looks like a lemon lime.
No, it's a coconut.
Really?
Coconut lime, but it's really good.
And the coconut, slush it all up.
Listen, I hate to say this, but the best thing of the Redner slushies is the price. I swear to God, they're so cheap. I hate to tell Steve that. He's going to be raising the prices soon.
But seriously, even going out around here, here in Berks County, how much would that cost? $8?
Yeah.
This one here, $4.
More?
I would say,
Okay.
$3.99.
I don't go out.
Well, it's a novelty drink, right? So, places that aren't Redners are going to jack up the price.
They're excellent. How are you? All right.
Hey, if you want to stop on by, if you're listening or watching on Facebook Live, we're at the Redners Quick Stop, 1137 Commons Boulevard in Tuckerton.
On WE.
We're going to have a quick conversation.
Yeah.
And we'll take a little break.
Sounds good.
All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back after a couple of messages here. You're listening to Redner's Food for Thought on WEEU. Also online, Facebook.com. Look up Redner's Warehouse Markets. We'll have a quick little chat on the other side. See you guys real soon here on 830 WEEU.
Welcome to Jack's Backyard.
How long have you been bird watching?
1965. Boss called me into his office and said, Jack, you're doing a talk show on birds. And he said you can do whatever you want to with it. I decided, well, I better play it.
Hey, sorry for...
Unfortunately,
sorry to cut you a little. No. I pushed it a little too far there.
And many
all right, well,
birders took
I'll
me
count us
under
back
their
in again, okay?
wing, and that's when it bit me.
Tune in Saturday to Jack's Backyard, brought to you by Wild Birds Unlimited.
Looking for something fun to do this summer? Coming out to the 18th Annual Berks Celtic Festival on June 29th. This family-friendly one-day celebration of Celtic heritage features terrific bands, pipes and drums, and dancers too. Great libations and an assortment of summer festival foods, plus free and mobility-friendly parking. Only $12 admission, $15 at the gate. Kids 12 and under get in free, and you can bring your pet along too. It's the Berks Celtic Festival, June 29th at Reading Liederkranz, 143 Spoot Lane in Reading. Find out more at berkscelticfest.org.
Today, there's hope. Hope for you and your loved ones, and hope for safe and affordable drug and alcohol treatment for residents of Berks County. Council on Chemical Abuse invites you to visit their website, cocaberks.org/hope. That's cocaberks.org/hope for more information. Or call 610-376-8669. That's 610-376-8669 to learn more.
The Library of Congress invites you to visit the revamped Veterans History Project website, where first-hand accounts shared by U.S. military veterans are accessible to the public. Performing a search of the collection is easy. First, go to loc.gov/vets. Click Explore the Collections. Scroll down to Search the VHP Collections and click. Make sure you're searching this collection, and with simple keywords, you can find what you're looking for. Visit loc.gov/vets today.
I was proud to be a soldier.
I told the truth and got kicked out. And so I thought to myself, I'm taking this rule down.
If you're an LGBTQ plus veteran, your memories are important too. Share your story with the Library of Congress Veterans History Project, where first-hand accounts from U.S. military veterans are preserved and made accessible for researchers and future generations. Visit loc.gov/vets to submit your stories, photographs, and documents today.
Do you know a veteran in need? Nation's Finest, through the VA's Supportive Services for Veteran Families program, helps veterans and their families struggling with rent, employment, and other housing-related costs. Today, Nation's Finest operates more than 30 locations in California, Arizona, and Nevada, helping thousands of veterans every year. Visit nationsfinest.org or call 1-833-468-9676. That's 1-833-468-9676.
When life spells heartburn, how do you spell relief? R-O-L-A-I-D-S.
What about when life spells fried chicken?
R-O-L-A-I-D-S.
Fourth cup of coffee?
Still R-O-L-A-I-D-S.
Extra cheesy pizza?
Rolaids always spells relief. Rolaids' powerful dual-active formula begins neutralizing acid on contact to fight your heartburn fast. So, when life spells heartburn, Rolaids spells relief. Use as directed. Keep out of reach of children.
Hey, John, why so glum?
I just got let go. The company's downsizing. This is the third time in the last 2 years. I'm done with this.
Have you thought about My Computer Career? I've heard they can train you for a career in IT in just a few months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI. And you don't need prior training or experience. Now that's a recession-resistant career.
Wow, thanks. I'll check them out.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. mycomputercareer.edu. Financial aid is available for qualified students, including the GI Bill.
Hey, boss. There we go. All right, Greg, ready? In 3, 2, 1. All right.
When do you want to come in?
Sorry, I thought you were ready. 3. Hang on a second, Greg. All right, Greg, you ready? 3.
Yep. You ready to come in?
Yes. 3, 2, 1. Hey, everybody. Welcome back in to Redner's Food for Thought right here on 830 WEEU. Also online this time around on Facebook. Facebook.com, you know the place. Look up Redner's Warehouse Markets and you can see our faces. I'm Andy P. alongside Meredith and Chef Tim. How you doing, Mer?
I'm good.
Good.
So, you know, we're not normally this close.
No.
We're really close right now.
Yes.
And so, typically, we always assume Chef Tim is like working, like answering emails,
Right.
maybe some text messages of things going on at the kitchen, maybe
Right.
something with like a last minute promotion. He's checking the stock market.
Redner stock is very important to the
It just makes me laugh a little bit. I'm like, we always give him the benefit of the doubt. Like, oh, he's planning, he's strategizing,
Yeah.
he's like looking something up, and he is.
Yeah.
Just, let's talk about
Self-interests. Well, hey, Redner's is on our mind.
Oh, no, that's
I didn't realize she was like
him.
looking over my shoulder. But
Well, I can't help it. We're so close here because there's a chance. We hope it doesn't happen, but there's a chance it might rain. So we do have the pop-up.
Yeah.
Oh, don't get sad.
No.
Look at your face. You got so
I was
defeated there.
sad. Yeah.
I told him not to put the pop-up up, but he is going to err on the side of being cautious,
There's a lot
which
of
is fine.
electronic equipment in front of
I fully agree. So I brought out some of our samples from Sample Fest, and we're going to get to them in a second.
Okay.
I am teaching self-control tonight to Andy P. because he's I know, he's like, I'm going to drink my icy now. But before I introduce our guest and before we start in on some of these samples, I just realized we have a lot of stuff going on that I think the heat is zapping our brain, Chef Tim, and we kind of forgot about. Not forgot about, but like we got to remember to say this. So right now we have a Sizzler Pack promotion going on. So spend $400 over a couple-week period of time, which is so easy to do because you have, your parties, everybody's home, so everybody's eating lunch at home, at breakfast and dinner. And so if you do that by July 3rd, you are eligible to get a Sizzler Pack for free.
Nice.
And some really good giveaways in that Sizzler Pack, like chicken breast and ground beef. So check that out, but that is coming up soon. So the deadline, so check your receipt and see your progress toward the Sizzler Pack, and then you'll be able to redeem your reward very soon.
That's been going on for what, 1 month now?
It's been going on, I think we're entering week 3.
Yeah.
So if you think about it, you've had a couple weeks now to start stocking
Most
up.
people probably already have their $400.
I am very, very close. I'm very, very close. So I'm looking to cashing in on my Sizzler Pack. The other promotion that we have going on, which is a very nice, fun promotion for June is Dairy Month, and that is Fill a Glass with Hope. So you may have been following us and know that we've recently had 2 in-person events, one in Sinking Spring in the Berks County area, and one at our location in Lewis, Delaware. And it was just about to get excitement. People can round up at the register. So when you do your normal checking out groceries, you could round up your donation. So $1, $3, or $5, and every single one of those dollars goes toward purchasing milk for local food banks.
Great.
And so when you think about, food insecurity and so many of our neighbors in need, food banks are great, but they don't typically have those perishable items, and especially with kids not being in school right now, they're definitely lacking getting milk and
Very
all the
much.
nutrition that milk supplies. So, we'd love for all of our guests listening and everybody that shops with us to really considering when you go in, to round up that $1, $3, $5 when you can. So, we're looking forward to a good total with that at the
That would
end
be
of
great.
June
I
is
would
Dairy Month.
Love to hear very good news coming out of that.
Yeah, so
It's a
we
great
will.
cause. I love it.
We'll recap everybody in July. But now, without further ado, we
Yeah.
have to introduce Mr. Corey Reitmeyer, who is one of our co-managers. Woo! We got a little
Thank you.
win there.
All right.
It
We're
got dark all of a sudden.
I told you. What did I say?
Andy P., I think you jinxed
I
us.
called this.
We have some bright clouds there, some dark clouds there, but we're going to make it through. So, Corey, do you have any influence on the weather here?
Yeah, Corey.
Hopefully we can get it to hold out for us, and so we can get this going.
Manage the weather for us.
I think we can. So, Corey, first of all, thanks for being here with us. You have been very busy today.
Yes, very busy.
You've been working the icy machine.
Yes.
So, why
He
don't...
gave me my icy, by the way.
He
Thank you,
did?
Corey. Yeah, he
You're
did.
welcome.
Yeah.
So, Corey, a few things. First of all, how long have you been with us, with Redners?
So I've been with Redners for about 8 years.
Okay.
I started off in the grocery stores, actually, on Fish Street. When I was 15 years old, I started pushing carts for Redners, and I worked my way up, and here I am as a co-manager.
Awesome. And you've been in the Quick Stops for a little bit now.
Yep.
And tell me, what's so unique about Redner's Quick Stop?
So what we offer is just a great deal for what you pay versus our competitors. And our food is made fresh. We always have it here, ready to go, at a reasonable price for what you're going to pay. And our food's great.
You know what? That is so important because I will tell you, again, just doing little things here and there at local parks right now in the summer with my kids. We're on the fly, and Mom, I'm hungry. So being able to pull over at a Redner's Quick Stop and go in and get something that's affordable is really important, because some other places that you go, you walk out and you spend $30, $40, $50 just on snacks.
So true.
So it's amazing that you can really order fresh, from our kiosks, from the menus, and get some really, custom items that is going to make everybody very happy.
Absolutely. Yeah, and we always try to keep our hot case fully filled and stocked, so when you come in, if you don't necessarily have the time to come in and order and wait for the food, we have it in the grab and go, ready for you, and it's fresh. It was made not too long ago, and it's fresh for you to eat, and it's, like we said, at a reasonable price.
So I was eyeing up that buffalo chicken wrap. It looked so good, but of course we had to get out here and get the show started, so I wasn't able to quite get it. Plus, I knew we'd be snacking out here a little bit. And you do have some specials running in this store, the appetizer samplers, which I think is really awesome, because it's a great way, for everybody to sit around, again, the pool, sit out the canopy, and try a few goodies, very reasonable price. So we have 6 nuggets, 3 pierogies, 3 mozzarella sticks, $6.
Yeah, it's a tremendous deal for what you get in that. And everybody gets to try, if you've never tried what we have, you get to try some of everything.
That's one more mozzarella stick than my wife usually gets when we get them.
Oh, see, and I like to try a little bit of everything, so that's why I love samplers. But, when you go out to eat and the sampler is pushing $13, $15, $17, $20, and you're just like, wow, that's really expensive.
This is just a meal now.
Yeah.
A meal price.
And then we also have our deluxe appetizer sampler, which is 3 tater kegs.
Yes, the tater keg.
So our friend Steve was here not too long ago and tried some, when they first launched. And so what varieties do we have of those tater kegs again?
So we have 4 kinds, actually.
Okay.
We have breakfast, we have buffalo, we have bacon, and we also have a buffalo chicken, if I did not mention that one.
Yeah, so Chef Tim, you had the buffalo chicken. Oh, we have the,
we have it right here, actually.
Hey, which one's that?
The buffalo chicken, that's what you bought for dinner.
That's for you.
Oh.
We split them.
That's right.
They were so good, I wanted to share.
That's right.
I do like them.
News, I'm Dave.
I love the. They're all the flavors are great. They really are.
Yeah.
And so I didn't get to finish the appetizer, the deluxe appetizer. What else is with that? So the 3 tater kegs, which they're huge, which is why you needed to split them with me. 2 chicken tenders and an order of potato wedges, and that one is $8, which is really great. So, Corey, what are some of the number one things that people are looking for when they stop in?
Yeah,
because I will tell you,
making a beeline for
yeah,
it.
every time I walk into one of our quick stops, I am amazed at the things you can see. Right here, we have a Rapid Rider 2, which people use these to go do their floats down the river.
Yeah, we're actually very geographically located right next to the river, so it works out for our location.
It's nice.
And we're really not that far from Blue Marsh either.
Yeah.
Most people come in, obviously, this past week has been really, really hot, so everybody's coming in to hydrate. We get a lot of workers that come in and just need to, they love the AC once they get in the store, obviously.
Yep.
Yeah, and then the ice goes so quick.
I saw a lot of people carrying out gallons of water, just drinking them. Obviously, today people are coming in for their ices, but you're right. I did see a lot of grab and go sandwiches.
Absolutely, yep. Our case is very busy, and we have a big variety. We have brioche sandwiches, we have sliders, we have macaroni salad. Literally everything that you would want to eat, we have it.
Yeah.
Don't forget those meals prepared by the Central.
Oh, the chef meals. The chef meals are here as well.
Those to be forgotten.
Well, and it's so great when you think about it. If there's a location on your way home from work, You could pop in so quick. You obviously fill up with gas. Here you could even get a car wash. This is literally a one-stop shop. You get it all in one location, and then grab yourself one of those chef-prepared meals.
And just like Chef Tim said, you can never forget Redner's fried chicken. Absolutely never forget Redner's fried chicken.
Yes. Now, another thing that really excited me were the outdoor Duraflames. Like, this is one of those things that I feel like, oh, all of a sudden I need this. So, hi! You come say hi and then go get your free icy. How's it going?
Hi.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, yeah. So apparently some of the football practices have been canceled because of the pending storm. But don't worry, Andy P. I know you're holding on for dear life over there.
Holding on.
But we're not canceling. Ooh, I just felt that little drizzle. It's okay.
Okay.
We got this. We got this. But Steve, having options available like this to our guests, so important.
The Duraflame for the outdoor camping or barbecue or whatever.
Absolutely. Throw it in your car.
Oh, the fire pit. Yeah, that's the central thing. And this weekend, speaking of rain coming around, I was supposed to have a nice fire pit.
You're welcome. Thanks for stopping.
That would have really helped me out.
Oh, you needed some logs for the fire pit.
Yeah, I need that.
I also, since you mentioned the Duraflame outdoor logs that we did have inside, we also have dried firewood outside for sale by the bundle as well.
We got the whole thing.
Yeah, we have it all for the camping.
Excellent.
Anything you need, we got. But let's dig into some of these samples. So we will start, Steve, and if you want to, Corey, if you would like to describe for us our first sample.
Yeah, what do we got?
Okay, so you got a 100% Angus beef burger.
Yeah.
On top of a Kaiser roll.
Okay.
And obviously you have the American cheese.
Oh, you gotta have the cheese.
The Kaiser roll is very light and fluffy. It pairs tremendously well with the burger.
Wow.
So I have to be honest, I've never had one of these burgers. I have been staring at it for the last 3 hours.
Oh, that's good.
I have not tried it. Now that I have tried it, this is a good burger.
That's a good burger.
I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Corey, but I think maybe about a year ago, your fearless leader, Steve Music, he switched to this Angus burger,
yes,
which is exceptional.
Mm-hmm. Yes, people really, really like them. These are always in the case ready for grab and go, or you can always get it made prepared from the kitchen, order on the kiosk.
That has very good flavor.
It does.
Very good.
And, to be completely transparent here, this has been sitting here for a while. I put our samples aside a while ago, so they've kind of just been sitting, just hanging out, waiting for us. So it's been a while since this burger has been cooked, and let me tell you, it still has great flavor, still moist, still juicy. Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So
we'll do one more sample because we do have to take one more break.
Okay.
And we'll talk to Corey and have more samples afterwards.
Well, let me tell you, this is one that I can't wait any longer.
So what they're going to be trying next is our panko deep fried pickles.
Ooh.
I love pickles.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
How good are the pickles?
I'm not sure about everybody that's watching this or that's going to watch this. If you've never tried deep fried pickles, I definitely recommend.
This is the right amount.
They're very good.
This is the right amount of breading too, and the right size of pickle.
I agree with you there, Chef.
I agree.
I do a little ranch with a little hot sauce.
If you get some ranch with some hot sauce, mix that together, that pairs really well.
Now, I have tried many. Steve, get ready to grab that. I have tried many fried pickles because I love fried pickles, and I am very honest in saying these are some of the best pickles. And I was part of the pickle picking process. Picking process.
Good alliteration.
Is that good?
That's good. I like that.
I know Steve hand-bread these pickles.
I think so. You lost your. It's officially pouring like a tsunami.
It's raining.
No, it's actually going sideways. But I still have my pickles.
Are you glad we have the canopy now?
Oh, Andy P, you did such a good call on the canopy.
Thank you. Well, Mary, we got to take a quick break. We'll reassess things, and then we'll have some more samples right after we come back from this commercial break. You're listening to Redner's Food for Thought here on 830 WEEU. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook and see the chaos for yourself. Online, Facebook.com, Redner's Warehouse Markets. That's where you catch us. We'll be back after a quick break. We'll see you soon.
Here's another Berks and Beyond outstanding student.
Student council class president, golfer, baseball, all describe Kutztown senior Colin Ham. What jumps off the page, he's been a firefighter since he was 14.
My whole family has always been in the fire service. My grandfather was, his father before that, my father. Brings the community together. The people you do help, they just appreciate it so much, and I love doing it. It's just a real sense of community that you can just help out.
Colin Ham, our Kutztown High School outstanding student.
If you need new windows or doors, Deluxe is the place to go. Let the Dennis family at Deluxe Window and Door update your home with beautiful maintenance-free windows and doors. Deluxe Window and Door is a local award-winning family business for over 69 years. Deluxe has windows and doors in all price ranges, expert installers, and a beautiful showroom at 2101 Penn Avenue in West Lawn. Visit their website at Deluxe Window
Hey, Greg,
and Door.
can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Family owned.
Can you, there's a PSA in there that's a minute long. Can you cut that out?
Most of their staff have 30 or more
Yep.
years of
And can you,
all what they sell, car, truck, and SUV accessories.
we're going to come back and we're going to close out. The next thing I need you to do is, after we close out, I need you to,
Pavlovsky's in mind when you have an automotive need.
I guess you could play the background music for closing out, and then play the last bit of commercials, and then just play some music, just some yacht rock, okay?
All right, copy that.
All right, appreciate it. Yeah,
So you're done?
Yeah, we're done. It is pouring out here. Look at us go.
Are you gonna come back and announce that?
Yeah, then we're gonna close it out.
Visit nationsfinest.org or call 1-800-.
Oh no, the cotton candy!
9676. 1-800-466-9676.
Make your work days tastier.
This is pretty fun. This is a pretty fun, silly little show. Also, even though I'm wet, I'm going to take the coolness. Oh my god.
$40 when you order from participating restaurants. These scrumptious discounts are available exclusively on EasyCater.com. So order some food for work and save some green with delicious summer savings. Order now at EasyCater.com.
All right, so Greg, when we come back,
June 24th and July 5th. Restrictions apply. See offer details.
I want you to play the
$1,000 in credit card debt. If you're
actually
the financial impact,
it'll be playing the closeout music, right? It's just the music bed that's 2 minutes and 30 seconds, right?
You pay nothing unless your debt is
Yeah, I mean
reduced
we're
or
coming back with
completely
that.
resolved.
Okay, just let that play. Just let that play out, and we'll say goodbye over it. Okay?
Phenomenal.
Copy. All right, cool.
Call for your free debt resolution information now. 800-200-6895. 800-200-6895.
Awesome. All right. Let's bring it in 3, 2, 1. All right. We're going to have to call a mulligan on this one. It's a little bit rainy over here at the Redners Quick Stop in Tuckerton.
It's slowing down.
It's slowing down a little bit, but everything's pretty soaked.
At one point, I think you were up in the air.
I was.
I think you're like totally up in the air.
But any accolades, any thank yous you want to throw their way?
So
we got about a minute.
Yeah, still, unfortunately, we are going to stop our show now, but don't forget to run into any Redner's Quick Stops. I've just watched someone literally go through, knee-deep water over there. It's really special.
Yeah.
But we do have some really great items for summertime travel, road trips, at the pool, you name it, we got it. You just don't want to cook because it's too stinking hot out.
Yeah.
These burgers were awesome. Those fried pickles, custom sandwiches. Go into any... Oh, the fried chicken.
Fried chicken, rotisserie chicken.
Okay.
Come on now.
All right, you're going to make me do a teaser. So coming up on July 11th, there is going to be a free fried chicken promotion. I'm just saying. So
say it again?
You don't even know about it. You don't even know.
It's all a secret.
Starting July 11th, we're going to be giving away free fried chicken. Woo! And how about that? Okay, 5 years in doing this. This is a first.
Let's close it out, Meredith. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you next month with that Star-Spangled drink.
Yeah.
Thank you, Steve, and the C-Store team.
Come on, Sonny. Quick Stop for really coming
We
through.
still have time. Come out and try some stuff.
All right. Take care, everybody. We'll catch you a little bit later. right, Greg, are we down?